Welcome everyone. In today's video, I wanted to talk about one of the most important crypto releases that will happen this year. And this is OPNX, which is a new centralized exchange. And what they're aiming to do is allow people to trade any claims that they have or use it as portfolio margin on OPNX. So as you can see here, they ask, do you have any money stuck on a crypto platform? And they list several down here. So if you've been rugged by FTX, Genesis, Celsius, BlockFi, Voyager, or 3 Hours Capital, and a couple other names here. And so you'll have a chance to take those claims and then trade them on OPNX or use them as collateral to trade against. So you'll have the chance to make it all back. So you'll have the chance to trade crypto spot or futures with your claims as collateral, or just trade the claims themselves. So if you made it through 2022 and you managed to not get rugged by any of these companies, then you've done quite well. I know that a lot of people within the crypto industry, for example, trusted FTX, they trusted 3 Hours Capital, and that allowed them to perpetuate, sort of a massive fraud. So let's just get more into this. If you're not aware, OPNX has been founded by the guys at 3 Hours Capital, which was a multi-billion-dollar hedge fund. They invested everywhere. So Carl Davies and Su Zhu, they also ran a quite popular podcast as well. They were cool guys in the space for quite a while before they started trading massively on leverage, and they got wiped out, I think, in May. This is something that came very unexpected to me and a lot of other people in crypto. Another founding member of OPNX is the CoinFlex team. So CoinFlex is another centralized exchange. I think they are like $87 million in the hole because they extended margin to Roger Ver, and Roger Ver never actually paid anything back to them. And so they're $87 million in the hole, and they're looking for a solution to actually get out of this hole as well. So they're introducing OPNX. And so this is in the point of view from the 3 Hours Capital guys here. They're saying, after months of speaking to creditors to make things right, as well as witnessing the aftermath of the FTX collapse, we felt a duty to take all of the hard lessons and use them to advance the crypto industry. And so their solution is to launch OPNX. So there is $20 billion worth of claimants that are desperately looking for a solution. The list includes FTX, Voyager, Celsius, BlockFi, MtGox, and many others. And over 90% of these claimants haven't even filed their information yet. So the need was clear. They are going to be introducing a streamlined claims onboarding process and a public marketplace for claims trading, unlocking billions of dollars of trapped capital and giving users a chance to rebuild. If we go to the frequently asked questions, they have a waitlist here. And so if you join the waitlist, you'll get advanced access to actually start trading on OPNX. And the people that are eligible to trade on there is anyone that's above the age of 18 and outside of these restricted jurisdictions. So if you're in the US, unfortunately, you cannot. And there are a couple of other places here as well. But if you're from the United Kingdom like me, you should be able to actually go ahead and join the waitlist here. So what products will OpenExchange offer? So it's the world's first exchange for trading bankruptcy claims and crypto all on one platform. So in addition to trading claims, users will have access to crypto spot and futures trading, and users can also use their claims as collateral to trade crypto futures markets. And so you'll be able to trade claims on these various different places that you might have been rugged on. So is this even something that you should consider using? Well, for me personally, I've already written that money off that I had left on FTX as zero in my portfolio. And this gives me a chance to make it all back. So typically with these claims processes, it takes years and years and years for you to get your money back. MtGox, that collapsed like 7-8 years ago, and people still haven't gotten their coins back yet. And it's nice on MtGox because if you lost money on MtGox, you only lost Bitcoin. And that Bitcoin will be returned to you eventually at a massively inflated value to when it was actually on MtGox itself. So you've made money that way. But I know a lot of people, including myself, had only stable coins left on FTX. And what you're missing out there is just a massive opportunity cost. We know that in crypto, every day something is pumping hundreds of %. And so there is always a chance to make that money back. And for me, because I already written that money off as zero, I'm able to make that money back. I'm able to do something with it. And to me, it's kind of like free money. And I didn't even lose that much in comparison to a lot of other people out there. I know prominent figures on crypto Twitter have lost 7, 8, 9 figures living on FTX because they trusted SBF and the team. So if you did just want to wait for the claims process, you do have to remember that it's going to be years before you get your money back. And when you do get your claim back, it's not going to be 100% of the money that you are owed. Say you have 100K on FTX and you got rugged. You're more likely to get, optimistically speaking, 40% of that money back. Realistically speaking, 20 to 25% of that money back, because the lawyers, they're getting paid like $1,000 an hour to go through all of this, and it's going to take years, and so they're going to rack up massive fees, and it's unlikely you're going to get a significant amount of money back. So you might as well start using it as collateral to trade against now. But you also have to consider the fact that management aren't great people. They've shown a history of rugging users. I mean, the guys at Three Arrows Capital, not only did they bankrupt themselves and go $2 billion in the hole, they started going to various other different people and then asking them for short-term loans, and then never paid them back. I'm talking millions and millions and millions of dollars of friends and family that they took money off of and then added it to their collateral positions, and then still got liquidated anyway. And those people aren't getting their money back. Additionally, the guys at CoinFlex extended way too much margin to a Roger Ver, and so their risk management just isn't there. So this is a calculation that you're going to have to make for yourself. Are they going to rug you again? I mean, there's always a chance there. Or are they going to be extremely careful now because they've made the mistakes beforehand, and this is sort of their chance for redemption? Like, as I said before, for me, I've not really got much to lose, so I might as well go ahead and sign up for OPNX. Let me know if you're going to bother using this exchange or not, and thank you for watching.